Hello everyone and welcome to 555 Barbershop, your home for comprehensive tutorials on barbering. This video is all about a basic taper and I'll be taking you through the steps as I go along. The final shot is always for last, so make sure you watch this video all the way through until the end. Likes, shares, and comments are always welcome to give this video more exposure. I want other people to be able to watch it and learn as well. Now, before we start, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the bottom right corner of your screen so you don't miss any new tutorials. Alright guys, let's begin.
I apologize for this narrow shot. I forgot that I had to turn my camera sideways, but this is the only one like this. However, what I do want you to notice is exactly where I'm putting my guidelines for this taper. The trimmer I'm using is the 22 Stinger by Caliber. The next step is to remove the hair from underneath the guideline. For this exercise, I'm using a second 22 Stinger by Caliber. The next step is to create baldness with the foil shaver. I'm using the RPG by Caliber. To cut the top, I used the 6 guard with the clippers blade fully extended. I pretty much just went all around the head with it. For this exercise, I'm using the 357 Magnum by Caliber. With the 6 guard still attached, I close the blade and begin blending from top to bottom. Attach a 5 guard and fully extend the blade. Pass through all the sections the same way you did with the previous guard. Each time you change your guard, make sure you go behind the ear and get rid of some of that hair there too. You don't want to have a whole lot of hair back there when it's time to trim around the ear. When you're finished passing through all the sections, close the blade and repeat. Attach a 4 guard and fully extend the blade. Repeat the same steps as you did with the previous guard. Just watch. Attach a 3 guard and fully extend the blade. Try not to go higher than 1.5 inches above the guideline. Remember, it's a taper, not a fade. When you're done passing through all the sections, close the blade and repeat. Attach a 2-guard and fully extend the blade. Repeat the same steps, but go a little lower this time. Attach a 1.5 guard and fully extend the blade. Be mindful of the clipper's position. Avoid cutting the hair above the temple area. And as you already know, when you're finished passing through any section, just close the blade and repeat. On a side note, you can do this one section at a time, or you can do it after you've covered all the sections. It's really just preference. The idea is to use each guard with the blade fully extended and then with the blade fully closed. Attach a 1 guard and fully extend the blade. Keep your position nice and low. Avoid cutting into the hair you previously cut. Notice that as I start working with the smaller guards, I start breaking down my haircut into little sections where I open and close the blade in each section. I find it easier to do it this way, and maybe you might too. Attach a 1/2 guard and fully extend the blade. With this guard, you're going to work with each notch on the side of your clipper. If you don't have notches, your lever movement on your clipper will be from fully extended to midway to closed, whether your clipper has notches or not. This method will still work. And of course, guys, make sure you keep your position nice and low. The next step is to erase the guideline. Keep your clipper right on that line. Flick your wrist once or twice, then close the blade slightly. Repeat those actions until the line has been erased. For this exercise, I'm using the 50 cal mag by Caliber. Just watch. The next step is to create the lineup. For tapers, I like to start around the ear. This will be easy for me because throughout the haircut, I've been trimming around the ear with all the other guards, remember? Now the hair around the ear is all short enough for me to create a nice tight line. Had I not taken the time to trim around the ear with each guard, I'd be fighting a whole bunch of hair right now. The trimmer I'm using is the 38 Super by Caliber. The only way to get a straight hairline is to stand directly in front of the client. You can start from the middle and work your way out to the edges. This is going to be the hardest thing you will ever have to do as a barber. It never gets old. Like, it will always surprise you. There will always be a reason why you can't make that line straight. So you have to make sure that you're looking at it dead on and that you're looking at it from different angles. You can see here that the right side of the hairline is tilted down just a little bit, so I actually had to go back and fix that for the purpose of this video, and I did. When you're finished, a straight razor will help you clean up all of your work and bring out the very best in it. If your basic taper looks like this or better, you have done well. Thank you for watching this tutorial. All of my machines have been provided by Caliber. To find them, visit caliberprocorp.com and use discount code 555.